Previously on Eternal Shadows, scenes of Rin's glowing crimson eye, the brutal wraith attack, and Kaede's purifying light flash before your eyes. Kurogane's voice echoes, cold and chilling. I am you, the cursed soul. The screen fades, and a new day dawns over the city of Mikazuki. Rin sits on his bed, the strange glowing runes on his arm a constant reminder of that terrifying night. Cursed soul? Wraiths? Spirit hunters? It all feels like a nightmare he can't wake from. A knock at the door pulls him from his thoughts. It's his aunt, Mina, her face etched with concern. You've been acting strange lately, she says softly. Bad dreams again? Rin forces a smile, hiding the truth. Something like that. As she leaves for work, he spots it. A letter slipped under his door. The envelope is sealed with a silver emblem, the very same one he saw on Kaede's staff. His heart pounds as he breaks the seal. To Rin Asakura, it reads, You have been selected to attend the Spirit Hunters Academy. Report to the central gate at dawn tomorrow. Bring no one. Below, the signature is unmistakably Kaede's, its wax seal glowing with faint magical markings. Rin stares out the window, the rising sun painting the city in gold. So this is it. This is where it all begins. The next morning, Rin finds Kaede waiting at an abandoned temple just outside the city. She's dressed in a simple white training robe, her expression serious. You came, she says, a hint of approval in her voice. Most people would have run. Rin clenches his fists. I figured if I don't find out the truth, I'll never sleep again. A faint smile touches her lips. She places a talisman on the stone ground, and with a few chanted words, a swirling portal of light and shadow tears open the air before them. Beyond this gate lies the spirit realm, she explains. That's where the academy is. Rin stares, speechless. We're really leaving the world? Kaede shakes her head. No, you're entering the one hidden inside it. With a deep breath, they step through. The world on the other side is breathtaking. Floating islands drift through an endless twilight sky, connected by bridges of pure light. Crystalline waterfalls cascade into glowing rivers of raw energy, and in the distance, colossal towers etched with ancient runes pierce the clouds. In the courtyards below, students in white and black uniforms are training. Some summon weapons of light, others practice spells, and a few are even sparring with contained practice wraiths. Rin's eyes are wide with disbelief. This place, it's like another planet. Kaede guides him forward. This is the Spirit Hunters Academy, where humans learn to control the boundary between life and death. As they walk through the main gates, whispers follow them. Is that him? The boy with the cursed mark? They say he killed a wraith on his first night. Kaede shoots a warning glare at the gossiping students. Ignore them, she says. Rumors spread fast here. They soon arrive at a great hall, its domed ceiling painted with constellations that shift and twinkle like a living night sky. At the far end, seated on a throne, is Headmaster Jin Ayanami. He's an old man with silver hair, but his golden eyes seem to peer directly into Rin's soul. So, the headmaster says, his voice ancient and powerful. The seal has chosen again. Rin steps forward. You know about this curse? Jin smiles, a knowing, almost pitying look on his face. Curse? No. It is power, a power that was once both humanity's greatest weapon and its ultimate destruction. He gestures to the glowing mark on Rin's arm. To wield it, you must first prove you can control it. Otherwise, it will consume you. Before Rin can even process the words, the headmaster raises his staff. The floor beneath Rin's feet vanishes, and he plummets into a dark, swirling void filled with smoke and menacing whispers. Face your inner spirit, Rin Asakura. Jin's voice echoes from above. Show us who you truly are. Rin lands hard in a shadowy realm, the very same battlefield from his nightmares. And there, standing before him, is Kurogane, the cursed soul. He smirks, his crimson eye glinting in the gloom. We meet again, Vessel. Rin's fear turns to anger. You're the one inside me. Why? Kurogane's smirk widens. Because you are me. My flesh, my heart, my soul, reborn into this world. As he speaks, the sky turns a burning crimson, and chains of pure darkness erupt from the ground, trying to bind Rin, to pull him under. But Rin screams in defiance, his voice echoing with a strength he didn't know he had. "I'm not your puppet. I'll control this power, not be controlled by it." In that instant, his body explodes with energy. Light and darkness swirl around him, a tempest of conflicting forces. With a final desperate roar, he pushes back, shattering the chains with a massive shockwave. Kurogane's laughter echoes around him, not in anger but in what sounds like amusement. "Interesting," the spirit muses. "Perhaps this time the cursed soul will not destroy, but evolve." The vision shatters like glass, and the darkness fades. Rin opens his eyes. He's back in the Great Hall, lying on the stone floor. Headmaster Jin and Kaede are looking down at him, their expressions a mixture of shock and awe. "He resisted Kurogane's call," Jin whispers, his voice filled with disbelief. "No one has done that in centuries." Kaede kneels beside Rin, a look of profound relief on her face. "I told you," she says, her voice trembling slightly. "He's not like the others." The headmaster nods slowly, his golden eyes fixed on Rin. "Then he shall be trained." As both weapon and savior, he extends a hand to help Rin to his feet. "Welcome to the Spirit Hunters Academy, Rin Asakura, the boy with the cursed soul." Later, Rin stands on a high balcony, dressed in his new student uniform and holding his official badge. The sun is setting over the spirit realm, bathing the floating islands in a beautiful twilight of gold and purple. He looks at the mark on his arm. "I don't know what this power really is," he thinks, "but I will master it. If I don't, it'll destroy everything I care about." Kaede walks up to stand beside him, a genuine smile on her face this time. "Classes start tomorrow," she says. "You ready?" Rin turns to her and grins, a flicker of his old self returning. "I've already survived worse. Thank you for watching this episode of Eternal Shadows. If you're excited to see Rin's journey at the Academy unfold, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss episode 3. See you next time.